What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Matt Marshall. Welcome to the EPB Watch Party.
Precious.
What's up, people? We are back. It's your boy, Matt Marshall. Another EPB live stream. We got Real Madrid versus Juventus kicking off in about 10 minutes. And we're here. We're back in the lab, my people. So shoot, let me know what y'all are on. Obviously, we don't got many people in this chat right now, but we know how it goes. We know how it gets. Real Madrid, Juventus, we're supposed to be seeing some Kylian Mbappe action, I think, in a little bit. Hopefully we see him. I'm going to go over the lineups. Hold on. Let me get myself situated. Oh, feels so good to be back. So good. So good. Still waiting for Charters to show me an intro. I swear, I think he blocked himself from my stream. I don't know what happened. But we're going to try to change the intro once the new European season starts. That's going to be coming soon. We'll get that going. Let's see. What's up? We got one person in the chat. What's up, yo? Holla at me. Let me know who you think is going to win this game. We're going to get that going in a second. Why is my computer so hot? Set up the score, and I'm going to get the predicted lineups going. Let's see. Uno. Man, I want to see Madrid win this game. I love Weston McKennie, my fellow American, but I just don't understand Juventus, how they play. I watched a little bit of them last season. It was not fun ball. So we'll see. This will be a good view of what Juventus is looking like again this time around too. There's a lot to be watching out for. Okay, I thought my internet was kirking out for a second. One thing I want to talk about before we get into this game and these matchups today. Did y'all see yesterday's game? How wild were those games? Those Club World Cup games I'm talking about specifically. I'm talking about Al Hilal smacking up Man City, beating them 4-3 in a straight up old-fashioned shootout. No, it wasn't no parking the bus against Man City. This team was here to play and got scored on early even and still smacked Man City up. I think that's a big lesson to us all that the gaps in football are nowhere near as big as folks really are thinking. But we already knew that. We already knew that over here on the EPB stream. Just wanted the rest of the world to know. What am I doing? I'm switching Bayern for Real Madrid. Uh-oh. Here goes my computer. Hey, you, what's happening? Welcome back, bro. What's up, bro? Appreciate it. You're the first to comment in the chat. Welcome back. We're here. We're big chilling. We got about 8 minutes till the Real Madrid Juventus game. Are you watching these games, bro? Let me see. Bayern Munich is not who we're going to put on here. I'm just customizing. I'm just setting up some of this stuff because I always do it last minute. Because sometimes I don't even know if I'm going to stream, Here it is, Real Madrid versus Juve. We're watching it on DAZN. If y'all are looking for a place to watch it, it's free, man. Go get the DAZN app. The stands look like they're filling up. I forgot, where are they playing? Are they playing in Philly? I can tell you right now. Lancelot is in here. What's up, Lancelot? Al Hilal was a big surprise. We love big surprises. We love upsets for sure. Wasn't familiar with their game. Nobody was. Yes, appreciate you back, Lancelot. Nobody was familiar with their game. The only thing I wish Neymar was still on Al Hilal and he was a part of that victory. I just want Neymar to have one, just like I want Ronaldo to have an excellent World Cup next year. I want Neymar to have an excellent World Cup next year. Shit, maybe Portugal or Brazil meet in the final, and then Neymar takes it, something like that. I would love that to happen. Those are two of my favorite players of all time. It was a surprise, but I got to be honest, man, Man City has really been downtrending. I know they smacked up Juventus, but the style in which Pep coaches and the way City play is not conducive to this new energy football's given us. We are moving away from the over tactics. You know, the tactics are more in defensive setups, like we see with Luis Enrique's PSG, more so than overly calculating how a team should play offensively. And I think we're seeing that. I really think, I think City will be fine in the EPL season. Pep is a seasoned coach anyway. He's not a knockout tournament type of coach, man. Like, again, I talk about that team he had with Bayern and how they just came off a treble and he couldn't even, get a Champions League final out of them. Obviously, you got the trouble with City after 5-6 years, but it's just a different form when you're playing tournament football, and that's why I like it. That's why I love the Club World Cup. That's why I love Champions League. Is my favorite, club tournament of all football, and I love the World Cup. Like, tournament football is just different. It's so much fun. You're traveling to different places. It's less about home and away, and it's more about you being with your team and lacing it up. So. Ayub is already throwing out his predictions. He said 3-1 Real Madrid. What are y'all's predictions today? And what minute do you think we're going to see Mbappe? Facts. Lancelot, you know exactly what I'm saying. You said all that long-winded explanation I just gave you, you put it perfectly. City style is starting to age. Just like we saw tiki-taka start to age after 2013-14. You know what I mean? Like, that styles of football don't stay around forever. It just never happens. So I'm glad we got to see, and we're getting to see kind of the shift. Is Real Madrid not in here? Let's do it. What do y'all think about these? I don't know if you guys are watching, but what do you think about these player walkouts like they do in the NBA? Do you like them? Does it matter? The issue I'm having is in the NBA, it was more for, I don't know, I can't even say it was more for the people on air, but being in the stadium when this was happening, it felt boring as hell. I'm not going to lie. They've changed it a little bit. They're making it faster. I think it was a little too slow at the start of this tournament, but now they're kind of getting used to it. But if they do something a little bit more like they do in the NBA, like give a little stat, right? Like, starting at forward with 23 goals in the previous season, you've got, Vinny Jr. or something like that, I think it would be kind of fire to just hype it up. They also should probably play some music like they did in the NBA. That's just my opinion as an American who is used to the NBA doing it and love that style. But curious what y'all think. It is certainly faster now because all the players are just out like that now. Got the boy Jude Bellingham. I'm also curious to see, yet another game in the Xavi Alonso. Ooh, I like this ref cam. They're showing the ref POV while he's shaking all the players' hands. Here goes Real Madrid with 3 in the back with Huijsen, Tchouaméni, and Rudiger. Fran Garcia on the right wing. Arda Güler, Valverde in the middle, and Jude Bellingham is going to be kind of up closer in the front 3, playing more of an attacking midfield position. Arda Güler Xavi is Xabi Alonso's put him kind of more deep as like a deep holding. He was the deepest player in the last game we saw. That walk only works for the NBA. What's up, Chartish? Good to see you, bro. You're only popping in for a little bit, okay? I wanted to see if we could get your account back working, but we'll figure it out. Maninder, what's up, bro? Welcome back. Where should I play? I should play in the Club World Cup. If you know a team who's looking to sign a 37-year-old washed-up player, let me know. Desktop. It's crazy. They got this na 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 na. Like they must have paid a lot of money for feet. What is it? Freed your desire. Freed from desire. 2 minutes. India, it's midnight. Yo, man is up watching these games. Maninder, tell us, what's your prediction for today? Malik Arjan, what's happening? Man, Juventus is winning today. I would love to see that. I would love to see Juventus put together a good performance. Like a good performance. I don't want to see just two teams playing like shit. Lancelot, my day is going great. Got some work done a little bit earlier today. Perfect time to just sit in the middle of the day. It's noon here in Los Angeles, California. So a perfect time for us to just cool out, watch this game, finish up some work, kick it with the community, talk to you guys, all that stuff. You know I love it. I'm trying to get this Juventus logo. Save it, man. How's y'all's days going? I'm tired of the Club World Cup song. Freed from desire. Oh, man, we're almost there. 3, 2, 1. It's game time, baby. Let me get this scoreboard up so you guys can see the time I'm working with. You guys might be a little bit ahead of me. Maninder, I'm a good commentator. I appreciate that. That's what I'm trying to tell people so they can come and pay me for this. But yes, you're getting the LA version of commentation of these two European giants right here in Real Madrid and Juventus. This is like, again, Juve is in a completely different world than Madrid is. Madrid is in kind of a rebuild. I mean, Juve is in a bit of a rebuild too, but they got their new coach last year and they're kind of starting a new era led by Kolo Muani up top. But Real Madrid is really shifting from the dominant Ancelotti side, who was just kind of vibes FC, to now a more systematic Xabi Alonso side. And already I'm seeing Bellingham and Valverde, who are the deepest. I don't see Arda at all on the field. Where is he at? I think he's out wide. Trent's the first to lose the ball. Yeah. Oh, what was I doing? I was getting, my bad, y'all. I'm over here BSing. Let me get this set up. Freed from desire. Yeah, it gets stuck in your head, Lancelot, for sure. It does get kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie. And Juve are balling. Once again, starting up top for Xabi Alonso's side today. 2 goals in the tournament. Kylian Mbappe returns to the bench today. Danny Carvajal is there as well. Oh, what was I doing? I'm tripping. Let me show you the scoreboard. We're here. Scoreboard's up. Oh, wrong. Scoreboard is not up. There it is. That's the minutes we're at. 233, 235. Come on, Juve, says Paul Rogers. Paul Rogers is not feeling Madrid. Chris Ramirez, what's up, brother? Welcome back, dog. My bad, y'all. Maninder, have a good night, bro. We'll let you know how this game goes in the morning. It's tough. It's tough that the world sport, when it's played on different parts of the world, you know, it's nighttime for you guys in the UK. It's really late for you guys over in India. Damn, Vinny over here shooting. Neymar is the best player, but he will not play. Facts, bro. I want to see Neymar come back. Man, like imagine if Neymar was playing for that Al Hilal team. But shit, I want to say Neymar played maybe a total of 10 games out of 40 something for Al Hilal. Here comes Valverde. Surprised not to see Weston McKennie starting. It's like at this point he should be a fixture in this team, but still no. Final PSG versus Al Hilal. That's what Paul wants to see. Could be. I want to see Chelsea, baby. Matter of fact, we'll take a look at these brackets in a second and see what are the possibilities, but I'm not even sure Al Hilal. Let's see. Juventus finishing second in the group behind Manchester City. 8 p.m. here, normal time for a night game. Facts. I think this is kind of catered to Europe because none of these European teams want to play in the heat, apparently, in America. And I'm not making a big deal out of it. It is hot. It's hot as hell. But you know, people in Europe are used to playing afternoon games, but the real reason they're playing at this time of day is because it's perfect time for Europeans to watch. So even though Al Hilal played Man City at 6 p.m. last night, so that was like what, 2 in the morning for you guys? 3 in the morning. But would he come in with that same kind of tactical shape, that 3-2-4-1 hybrid? I think he played to what the strengths of the team were in the opening match against Al Hilal. It's going to be 2-0. People that score, Vinny Jr. and who else? And the person that broke people's legs, the only one, Valverde. Let me see if PSG could meet Chelsea in the final. I think you're right. I think PSG are on the other side of the bracket. There is a kind of a quote-unquote harder bracket and softer bracket, but I don't know because Chelsea is on a bracket with two Brazilian sides, Fluminense and Palmeiras. Obviously, they're playing next. 26-year-old English defender. I forgot to go live on Instagram, y'all, so I'm gonna do that. At least let them know we're here. Let them know. Come pull up on the YouTube. What do we think so far of Hoyson? Is that how you say his name? Hoyson? The new center back coming out of England. The Spanish center back coming out of England, I should say. Also, how do we feel about Tchouaméni having to play this third center back role? Like, is that just, he's just here? What a ball. Trent losing the ball, bro. Wow, and there's Colomwani. And he's through on goal. Beat the keeper. Why did he try to chip it, bro? That's a goal if you just play, bro. Yikes. Chris says Hoyson's mid. What a run. What a run. This is all off of Trent losing the ball over on that right side. Juve got a little counterattack about him. I like to see it. This is a game, y'all. I'm glad I put this on. A lot of people think Real Madrid are going to walk away with this. And I do think Juve got to score goals, got to be clinical. Colomboani's got to beat the keeper. You don't have to chip him. It was a good chip. It was a good attempt, but just dribble around, my guy. Dienhausen is how they pronounce it. Hoysenhausen.
Got sent off in the group stage.
Freed from desire. Kamshot Jamalova. What a name. What's up, Kamshot? Mr. Jamalova. Welcome. This is the first time I've seen you in this stream. Ooh. Valverde shooting like he usually does. Welcome. Yo, for anybody new to the stream, go ahead and do me a favor. Hit the like button on the stream at the bottom of your screen right now and give your boy a subscribe so you can make sure you tap into any stream that comes in. Lancelot says it's Turkish, I think. What, his name? The number 10 of Juventus. Oh, let me see. Oh, Yildiz. Yeah, he is Turkish. He's fire. He's fire. It's kind of weird to see how well he's done. Also, Marcus Thuram's brother, found it, like, literally just took over that midfield position. He's a baller. But what about the boy? Shoot, I can't even remember his name now. That's how much I don't watch Juve. The dude who looks like Superman. What happened to him? Like, I thought he was the Harry Kane of Juventus. Dusan Vlahovic. What happened to my boy Vlahovic, huh? Trent be like, yo, you can pass me. Yo, you can pass me, bro, but try to score. Yo, Paul, you might not lie about that. My boy, Gareth Bale has a cautionary tale. Gareth Bale, an absolute Madrid legend. You would think he was the worst player at Madrid, the way them fans treated him. Here comes Yildiz again. Oy! That was close, man. Fire. SVR9, what's up, bro? Welcome. I think this is the first time I've seen you in this chat. Welcome to the stream. Watching from Pakistan. What's happening? Hello from the United States, from Los Angeles. Lancelot says, Vlahovic has been a shame. Shambolic. Bro, he was that guy 2 years ago. What happened? Come here. Hey, baby. Get over here. Touch. My dog is over there acting wild. I don't know what's wrong with her. Here comes Vinny and Trent on the counterattack. What is Vinny doing on the right and Trent doing up the middle? That seems like it should be the opposite. All right. Once I get us going on Instagram, I'm gonna really sit down and watch this game because I have no idea what Xabi Alonso's coaching. But it's defense that Real Madrid need, and that's what I'm seeing the least of right now. Some kind of defensive presence. Down the left side, up against Trent Alexander-Arnold. Come here. Come here, touch. Get up here. There she is. Y'all, if you're wondering who I'm screaming at, this is her. It's Baby the French Bully. She's been feeling some type of way lately, haven't you? Huh? PSG is her team. That's the team she supports. She's not a Chelsea fan. Come on. Why don't you sit over here and just come? Okay, or not.
Kudos team.
Lancelot says Vlahovic scores, but not important goals. He's basically a Haaland. Facts. Facts. Y'all got to tell me the last time you saw Haaland score an important goal. SVR9, welcome, bro. Another baller in the chat. Hey, SV, make sure you hit that subscribe button for me, big dog. I haven't seen Jude Bellingham really today.
Well, as we talk about the Juve bench, there is the introduction of Kylian Mbappe back onto the bench for Real Madrid for the first time at the Club World Cup. He's actually scored 4 goals in 4 career games against Juventus. Carvajal in the Real Madrid squad for the first time since October the 5th.
The boy Carvajal is back, is what the commentators are saying. I'll be interested to see how he works his way back into the team. Obviously, they have Trent, so they're going to let him work his way back in slow. What do y'all think about Rodri, by the way? If for the folks who've been following me for a minute, y'all know how critical I am of Rodri. Man, absolutely dropped a stinker yesterday. I think he got injured again.
The quarterfinals and a huge matchup in Atlanta. Champions League winners PSG taking on Bayern Munich for a spot in the semi-finals. Coverage starts at 11 a.m. Eastern, live and free on DAZN and TNT. Just one more quarter-final matchup left to be decided. The 2 teams here.
Paul's talking his shit. Yo, Colomwani needs to just get a shot in on target. He's doing everything else. The dog's too intelligent to be a Chelsea fan. Chris Ramirez is out of here. I'm going to be back when I'm done. Facts. All right, we're going to be here. We'll let you know what's going on. Paul Rogers says Mbappe is overrated. Paul, you and I agree on certain things, don't agree on others. This one, I cannot agree with you, bro. Literally the best player in the world. I don't know how he has a bad season last year scoring 40 goals, but that's what everybody was saying. Mr. Next on Instagram. What's up, brother? We're over here on YouTube, youtube.com. Look at the bottom, youtube.com/@eprayball. Come tap in with us and join the convo. Who do you think is the best player in the world right now? Or let's keep it at who's the best forward in the world right now? I'm curious. Rodri is a good player, not bad, but at the same time, not extraordinary. I mean, don't you got to be extraordinary to beat out Jude Bellingham and Vinny Jr., Champions League winners for the Ballon d'Or? Like, I don't know. I agree, though. I agree that he's not a good player. I mean, I'm sorry. It's not that he's not a good player, but again, he's literally not extraordinary. And it's not just because of the position he plays. I can just also think of other Vinny, as he tries to go forward, other defensive midfielders who would be more important to me. Like if Rodri wasn't in Spain and Man City playing kind of the same style of ball with high possession, just passing it sideways, I don't know if he would be as effective. I rate Caicedo over Rodri. I'm not going to lie to you. Obviously, I'm a Chelsea fan, but I also rate Tchouaméni over Rodri. I'm not going to lie to you. I rate a lot of people. Like, is Rodri a Pirlo? Like, what is he even? Is he a deep lying 6? Is he a tackling 6? No. Like, he's a possession 6. He's a Busquets. Who would you pick over those two, Rodri or Busquets? I'm curious. 42 people watching your Antonio. What's happening, bro? Welcome back to the stream. What are we doing? It's summertime for you, Antonio. What do you want? Are you playing ball? What are we doing? Ayub says Mohamed Salah is better than Mbappe, or at least he says that's the best forward in the world right now. Yeah, hard to argue with that. Mohamed Salah has had a season. I will say it was a little disappointing, Liverpool, how they ended. All right, Lancelot's trolling, bro. Victor Gyökeres, bro. Are you kidding me? You know what's funny about Gyökeres is that folks have really softened up on trying to get him to their teams. Like the money that Sporting is asking for him, like teams are really realizing like, nah, I don't know if he's worth all that, bro.
On match day 2, you had Juventus' best chance so far.
And I agree, because you know who else was scoring goals after goals after goals in the Portuguese league? Darwin Núñez. You do have to put a little bit of a coefficient on some of these teams, some of these leagues. Now, obviously, sometimes it can be unfair, like we see Saudi League has really turned up. And I can't say the league, but at least Al Hilal, the best team in the Saudi League and in the Asian Confederation. Oh, Vinny tried to get Guler, or no, Garcia. Check these Nikes Vinny's wearing. Yikes. Hold on one second. My dog is trying to get outside desperately. She better not be asking to go back in. The big challenge for Alberto Costa is minimizing the effects of what Vinicius Jr. can do in front of him, but as making sure he can't easily get in behind him, and making it difficult for Kalulu to deal with him. This front three is just a completely different dynamic. No one wants Gyökeres. Facts. And it's weird. That man scored 50 goals last season. I think he scored more than Mbappe scored last season. I think he was the highest goal scorer in Europe. And nobody wants him. Something's got to be off. Sukashini, what's up, brother? That's Mr. Next on Instagram. Welcome to the chat. Hey, Sukashini, make sure you subscribe, brother. Paul Rogers says Isak is in the mix. Osimhen, I like Mbappe. Played in 2 week leagues. Isak is definitely up there. I don't know if I would give him. There's levels, and I wouldn't put Isak in Mbappe levels, but Isak is definitely a great striker. We want to see more from him. What we're gonna have to do is see Isak try to compete in Europe. Now what? Newcastle has made the Europa League, right? We're gonna have to see what it looks like with them. Or is Newcastle in Champions League? Am I tripping? What did they finish 6th last year? Man, my memory. You guys got to keep me honest, because I'll just talk some shit. Sometimes I be spot on. Let's see. No one wants Gyökeres. Antonio says he's not playing ball, won't be able to for another month. Okay, but at least you're able to walk. For y'all who don't know, Antonio, what did you do? You broke your tibia, right? Your tibia. Mo Salah is by far the only good one, says Lancelot. Interesting. The issue is that Salah is outside of the Premier League. He don't score, which is facts. Liverpool talks to sign Hugo Ekitike. I really like Ekitike. So honestly, Ekitike is like just below Isak for me. That's where he is. Somewhere in like Isak, Kolo Muani, Ekitike. I'll even put who's another player I can put up there? I kind of put those in the same, and maybe because they're the same similar profile of players. Marcus Thuram. I put those profile players together. Now, clearly, Hugo hasn't proven himself in a big league or in Europe as much as the other ones I named, but I think he would be a good signing. Cody Gakpo, same. I put him in the same profile as them. Again, great future top dog striker. We'll see who ends up being who. Trent is just kicking the ball away at this point. What are my opinions on Paul Pogba coming back to football? I'm going to pin this, bro, because I have a lot to say about this. I'll come back to it. Oh. Okay. Mbappe wouldn't survive in the Prem. He'd get booted all over the pitch. I don't know, bro. The Prem, some teams in the Prem can really rely on speed. Mbappe, you telling me Mbappe wouldn't play in Liverpool and absolutely beast? You're telling me Mo Salah can survive in the Prem and Mbappe can't? I can't with that. Antonio broke both his tibia and fibula. Yeah, bro. Get well soon. Happy to see. Are you out of the cast? Hopefully you're going to be walking soon. Lancelot said Newcastle will play the Champions League. That was what I was looking at. You see how my ADD gets the best of me? Let's see.
Lulu defended well. Back it comes for Rugani.
Lulu doing a great job of reading the shoulder and stepping in.
Why is this app working like this? Premier League. 24-25, Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City, Chelsea. Newcastle was in 5th place. You're right. They're playing Champions League football. So this is the time for Isak to just stay and show what he's worth. Obviously, he did pretty well in Champions League the last time Newcastle were there. But it wasn't like amazing. Villa is in Europa and Nottingham Forest. Okay. People are obsessed with the Premier League, bro. Roger Vendetta says, yeah, bro, it's like there's the most parity. Like you can actually name 5 different teams that could win the league every year. Can't do that in La Liga. Can't do that in any other league, to be honest. Close second, and I want to say is Italy. Spanish teams keep winning everything. I don't know, bro. I didn't see a Spanish team win a damn thing last year. What are we talking about? Come on. We thinking about years ago? What are we talking about? They talking about nothing. I'm desperate to see Kevin De Bruyne in Serie A. Facts. Especially on a team like Napoli. Napoli can extend his career at least 3 to 4 more years, for sure. Just kind of sit, maybe look at some tapes on Pirlo and just sit in a deeper lying position and just play ball. I would love to see that. Got you, Antonio. Walking with a walking boot. Yeah, Roger. I don't know. Like, there's too much. I think there's too much of. Obviously, Real Madrid is the biggest club in the world, the most winning in Europe for sure. And here comes Chouameni taking a good shot. That's a corner. I want to see Chouameni playing the 6 again, bro. That's really what I want. Yeah, man. Oh, Roger, I'm just seeing your comments over here on Instagram. Gyökeres release cause is 100 million. Like, are you kidding me? Nobody's buying that guy. Not for that. For not promise, which is why I don't understand why Osimhen can't go somewhere. Osimhen has scored in every league. I mean, not every league, but more leagues than Gyökeres for sure. And there's no 100 million on his head. All he's looking for is a big man's salary. House and yikes. Yo, Trent and Jude. Trent just got megged by Conceição. Trent is going to be exposed. His defense is going to be exposed, but I don't think it's going to be a problem. I think he's going to be so far up the field that it'll be okay. Yeah, Lancelot. Italy is coming back. It's slowly but surely. Like it's an interesting league to watch, especially because again they have the parity that the Premier League kind of have, right? You don't know. You've got more than a top 2 or 3 teams who really have a chance at the Scudetto every year. We might mess around and see a resurgence in Roma. We'll see. The Prem is the most intense, quickest league in football. I agree with that. And though sometimes that's not always produces the best football to watch, it is intense, and that's exciting when you really go to Bournemouth and you're not sure if you're going to pull out a win. Goat Modric into Serie A too. Yeah, I'll be interested to see. They just lost Reinders and gained Modric. We'll see. Like Milan, 1,000% underperformed last season for me. For the names they have, for the type of players, 1,000%. So we're gonna see what Modric can do to that team. 60 million release Osimhen. That's pounds sterling. Again, so much less than for a proven striker. That's probably the cheapest proven striker on the market right now because everybody else are kids and they value these kids higher. Chris is back. Roger agrees that the Premier League is quickest and more intense. Disagrees that means better. La Liga is more technical, literally dominated all the 20th century. But again, you're saying La Liga dominated. No. Real Madrid and Barcelona dominated the 20th century, and that's not La Liga. It really isn't. You know, I will give folks that Sevilla did well in the Europa League too, and did a lot. Atletico Madrid had its heydays here and there, but nah, bro. I mean, you could put that on anything. You could say, man, Real Madrid and Barcelona, which it really wasn't Barcelona. It was really Real Madrid. Barcelona have what? In the 20th century? Okay, they have maybe like 3 or 4 Champions Leagues too. Real Madrid have like 7. But if you really think about it, if you're not really struggling in your domestic season and you come and you're playing tournament, and I don't want to disparage La Liga that much. I'm not going to say it's not a struggle to go and win games, but it is definitely not the same vibes as playing through Boxing Day, and then you're coming back, and suddenly in January, February, you got Champions League matches to try to get through to the knockout stage. Like, that one's tough, man. La Liga team won like 20 finals against Premier League teams before losing. Yeah. Lukaku plus De Bruyne with Napoli, let them cook. I hope so. And I hope it shows that Roberto Martinez didn't know what he was doing with them in Belgium. Because I don't know how that combination is not a golden combination. So we'll see if they cook. I can't say they're back quite yet, but Serie A is doing something. And even Juventus. Look at Juventus. Looking like a proper squad. Ooh, Jude almost got a goal. Man.
That's the closest Real Madrid have come.
Real Madrid are knocking at the door. Knocking on the door? Knocking on the door. Knocking at the door. Same saying.
Not a lot in it between these two sides as we approach the half hour.
Juve should definitely have a goal, though. And I think they're going to be kicking themselves. Conceição is playing a lot of defense.
He's bringing a certain amount of physicality, Conceição, the 22-year-old. Once that ball's turned over, the immediacy of back pressing, taking a look.
Let's go back to scores, man. We only had one person predict the score line. 3-1, he said. What do y'all think? Paul Rogers says Barca hasn't dominated Europe. They got less Champions Leagues than Liverpool. In the 20th century, I think they got... Are we counting the early 2000s? Right? If we count Liverpool's win over Milan, and then Liverpool obviously won it again, remontada Barcelona in what was that, 2018? That's 2. Am I missing one for Liverpool? Barca won, and they definitely won in 06. I remember that. That was the Thierry Henry final. Smashed Arsenal. They won again in, what, 09? When Thierry Henry switched sides, went to Barcelona? Like 08 or 09. Beat Manchester United in 08 in the Champions League final. Or no. Cristiano won in 08, so they must have won in 09. Then they won again in like 10, 12? I'm going straight off memory. So you guys, if y'all have Google, let me know. Let me know if I'm wrong. And then they won their last one, their most recent one in 2014-15, right? With MSN, the 100% Jesus Neymar.
These two teams met twice in the Champions League final.
Oh, you're talking about overall. Paul's talking about just overall. Barca's only got 5 Champions Leagues to Liverpool's 6, which is facts. So basically, the only team that's really dominated Europe from La Liga is Madrid. Hold on, my dog is screaming at me. I'll be right back one more time, y'all.
Set to bring down the curtain on his long, illustrious Real Madrid career. Will he get the chance to do it in the World Cup final at MetLife Stadium?
Whoa! They won 4, sorry. Only one before 2000. Yeah, that sounds about right. Lancelot says, I hope Xabi Alonso gives us minutes to the young promise, Luka Modric. Who? Who are we talking about, Lancelot?
Here's the free kick then at the restart for Real Madrid.
Who are we talking about? Because I'm wondering what's going to go on with Endrick. We have not seen Endrick at all. Mbappe's not even in the team, though apparently he's on the bench today. Trent going for goal. That is one thing Trent brings to this Madrid team that is just an automatic. He is a dead ball specialist. A lot of people wanted to see Arda Güler. We're seeing a lot of Arda Güler. It's okay. It's not amazing, but it's not bad either.
A really fascinating dynamic to what this looks like up top with the sickness to Kylian Mbappe for the first 3 match days in the group stage. And coming out of nowhere to really establish himself, and whether that's short-term, long-term, even a loan opportunity, he's definitely showing how dynamic, impulsive, and fantastic he is.
That's a foul on Arda.
Up top is that number 9.
Well, they're just showing a little bit of frustration there, giving away a couple of free kicks.
Another player that has really benefited from Carlo Ancelotti departing with his staff and Xabi Alonso coming in. We love the young number 10, still just 20 years of age, Arda Güler. And now we think about Mastantuono coming over, the 17-year-old from River Plate.
Alonso replacing Carlo Ancelotti towards the end of May. 43-year-old Spaniard who won 3 major titles for his country.
Hold on, y'all. I froze. Somebody's calling me.
Telly's ball down the left side. Cambiasso gets it at the byline. Cambiasso's ball in towards the back post, sends Conceição chasing. Dan Garcia going across.
There we are. We back. We back. Sorry for that. I don't know what is going on this side. I think Güler should go on loan for another team. I agree. I don't see him in the fully formed version of this Real Madrid side, but he's getting a lot of minutes in this Club World Cup tournament. So it looks like he's probably in Xabi Alonso's plans for sure. Who we're not seeing at all in Xabi Alonso's plans or in this tournament is Rodrigo. I'm curious to see where Rodrigo goes. Get it? Rodrigo Goyes.
Kenny on the bench as it's another US international. Tim Ware. Valverde. Back for Hausen. Here's Rudiger. Güler through towards Garcia.
How quick is that? The left foot of Arda Güler finding Garcia. Quick little flick.
Yeah, I think Güler is going to stay in this squad definitely this season. Where should Endrick go? Because, bro, I think Endrick is actually a really good player, despite his age. I think it's really difficult to come into this Madrid side with all these strikers and do something. 2. Wow, what a ball from Güler. Tchouaméni just missed it. 2, I think Endrick is honestly Brazil's only hope. I still haven't seen a really prolific striker come out of Brazil. One thing I know about Endrick is he's going to shoot or shoot. And we've seen him score some goals already. Wow, Tchouaméni, he's been playing defense so long, he even forgot how to head the ball.
Misses the opportunity to get the type of connectivity that's needed to beat the goalkeeper. Misses out completely. What a great opportunity for Tchouaméni. And really poor marking and awareness from Juventus.
This is 54th start in 56 games this season. He's appeared now in 31 of the last 33 since missing a couple of games suspended. Seven minutes to go plus stoppage time.
And to your point, Luke, about Tchouaméni, really fascinating to see what position he picks up over the better part of this season underneath Xabi Alonso. We've seen him play in the center of a back four. We've seen him play on the right-hand side at times. But with the way this system looks, and
there are teams from Spain asking for Endrick as a possible loan. I haven't heard any movement on Endrick, bro. I'm actually confused. Like, he's got to be going stir crazy. Shit, probably wants to go back to Palmeiras.
With a little flick towards Gonzalo Garcia.
Like, you're telling me that Gonzalo Garcia deserves a start more than Endrick does?
A bigger conversation about Howson coming over from Bournemouth and Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Roger, about Rodrigo, I think he should leave. I think he is leaving because there's no way you're leaving him on the bench in a tournament like this unless he's just going through some contact negotiations.
And Tchouaméni a little bit deeper.
Vinicius Junior down the left, Fran Garcia racing forward, and the free kick given as Conceição is fouled. Fran Garcia not happy at all with that decision from the referee.
Roger says Endrick's injured. Says Arda Güler under Xavi will be a starter. He'll be at least given a chance to prove himself. He's the pivot right now, building up from the back. It's weird. I don't know what he's doing. The only thing is I just don't know where he fits fully. Like, I don't know what is best. I do know that he clearly has like a really high game IQ, which, you know, a player like Xabi Alonso loves. He can spray the ball around the field with that left foot. Right now, it looks really good with kind of Jude as more of an attacking option. Trent, Valverde, and Güler are kind of in the midfield, right? It ends up being kind of like 4 in the back in Rudiger, Tchouaméni, Howson, and then Fran Garcia over on that left back side. But it could also easily be a 5-back system. But yeah, you're right. Arda is definitely the pivot kind of with Valverde in this system. I just, you know, when I think about like players like Camavinga, even Tchouaméni, I just think they would be better pivots in the grand scheme of things. So it's almost like I thought Arda's thing was he would be more of a like creative attacking midfielder. So we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see how he fits. There is a little bit of some you know, some overload in certain positions. Rodrigo's definitely leaving. Hopefully Bayern or City. Shoot, I'll take Chelsea's got a bid in it for him too. Yeah, 3-5-2. Raj, yeah. With Güler and Valverde in the double pivot for sure. I just don't know, don't know if that position best suits him. Again, with players like Camavinga who will become available, you get another center back. That's honestly who Real Madrid need. I don't know if Alaba's going to do it.
Juventus organized really well defensively. Thuram brings it clear. Tchouaméni tracks him across to the far side. 3 minutes plus stoppage time at the end of the first half still to be played in this round of 16 game for the right to face Dortmund or Monterrey, New Jersey on Saturday.
Dortmund, Monterrey. I forgot. That's the next game up.
tonight in Atlanta.
We might do a stream for that. We're going to have to see. What's up, y'all? If you're just joining, we are here. 42nd minute. Thuram. Real Madrid versus Juve. Club World Cup action, round of 16. And it's a tight affair. No team has had all of the joy. I would say Real Madrid's probably had more joy than Juve this game. But also, Juve have had better attempts on target. Juve's XG has probably got to be higher. Mami Brossard on here. I don't know about this first comment, Visca Barca, but oh, Drogba. Hey. Allez, l'OM, frérot. Hey, OM just got saved by Michelle Kang, the queen of football, of the footballing world right now. It might keep OM up from relegation. We're going to see. Oh, I'm sorry. That was Lyon. I'm tripping. Not Marseille. Mais allez, OM, for sure. Lancelot says, EPB, are you going to visit another stadium for the World Cup? Yeah. I'm going to try to. I'm going to try to get out to New York once they start playing the MetLife games. I would love to go back to Atlanta to see Paris play in Mercedes-Benz Stadium, but that's probably not going to happen. I'm not going to lie, though. Atlanta is the best stadium I've been to thus far. Look how high up Tchouameni is.
Garcia was inside the penalty area there as he was waiting the ball from Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, Vinny Junior really trying to force that. But look at the rotation once again in the build-up.
Vinny just seems too far out wide. Like, aren't you supposed to be up top?
There's a lot of freedom. The intuition of a player to try to figure out what's the best spot. The trust of the system is to protect those decisions by the attacking player.
What a ball from Trent. Dog, Trent's a player, man. I don't care what nobody says. Facts. Roger knows. It's defensively Real Madrid got to work on. Bora Yejid, what's happening, bro? I will definitely say it if you just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I feel like this is the first time we've seen you in the chat. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will say whatever you need me to say. Facts, Lancelot. I was just gonna mention that this all black Juve kit, fire, absolutely fire. Actually, both of these kits, this white kit from Real Madrid is nice too. Ooh! Bro, Valverde, man, what a shot though. I mean, it's real talent to have that long shot calibrated. Bora, I appreciate the subscribe. What's happening, Dre? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Make sure you stay tapped in with us. What a save. Facts. Is that what you would call this Juve uniform? Retro? With the three stripes up top? Do they have three stripes on the shoulder? I thought they had three black stripes. Might be tripping. But that all black is clean. Yeah, Adidas is showing out a little bit this year. I'm kind of over the Nike kits. Nike's not doing enough different. Bro, Bora, I did. I said, what's up, Dre? Is it supposed to be Dre? Hi, Dre. Hi, Dre. Juve goalkeeper watched some Gigi Buffon highlights. Facts. I still can't get over it, y'all. Like, y'all have me convinced. When it comes to Gigi Buffon versus Manuel Neuer, they do have the three black stripes over here. Yeah, these Juve kits are nasty. But I really was gonna start saying that Gigi was better. I mean that Manuel was better than Gigi, but y'all kind of convinced me like, nah, Gigi is the god.
High forward from Gregorio. Colin Moani battling for referee allowing play to continue. It's Rudiger and Colin Moani.
There's very few players that are going to get past Antonio Rudiger without some type of physical contact.
The left forward for Vinicius Junior. He's pushing that into the path of Fran Garcia down the
Wow,
left side.
Fran, what a run. And got to the ball.
Garcia back for Goulart. Now Bellingham. Alexander Arnold in space on the right. Support from Valverde.
Touch him. And again, I like how they're playing. See, when they start doing this stuff, whipped in by, that's beautiful. That's beautiful play.
Well, the passing and moving in the final third, fantastic from Real Madrid. As important as the decision making with the weight of the pass is the movement off the ball to create the space necessary for such a dangerous ball for Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Roger said Neuer's the GOAT, even as a Madrid fan. I don't know, man. I definitely Neuer is amazing, but Gigi is different. Absolutely different. I think the thing is, like, Neuer just seems kind of goated because of his ability to play with the feet. And it's great. But, you know, we're talking about leagues with no competition. Bundesliga is number one up there. Oh, Valverde. Yikes.
Two contrasting interpretations of styles, and so far neither team defensively breaking. Best of the opportunity.
The early uniform of Juve was like that, shield only with the bull. Oh, I see what you mean. I also like the retro like little leaf, the Adidas leaf they threw out there. All right, halftime, people. What are we thinking? We need new predictions. This game is almost predictably European, I would say. You know, no team has had it perfectly. We're seeing some good ball, but each team is kind of respecting each other. When we see these other teams play, there is no respect. They're just going at them, down their throats. That is another thing I love about this Club World Cup. Bora, this is the last thing I'm going to do for you because you got to have to start sending me super chats for me to just say whatever you want me to say. I ain't no parrot. Hello, though, bro, to you, your cousins, Erdem, Mikel, and Karim. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Bora, where are you from, bro? Where are you tapping in from?
If you're on the pitch and you get one of these, you're out of the game. No substitution. Like a red card.
Lancelot says, Buffon, Casillas, and Petr Cech are the only natural talents at the keeper position that I've ever seen. I think Petr Cech definitely is up there. Iker Casillas, great keeper. I'm not going to put it past him on that. I would put Manuel Neuer over Iker Casillas. So I honestly, Manuel Neuer is up there. Petr Cech, a keeper's keeper. Like, that's why, like, Buffon and Cech, I put up there because they're just like, they were able to survive different generations of goalkeeping. They, you know, like full on net tenders. So I go like Buffon, Cech. Shout out Edwin van der Sar. Didn't have a long enough career for me to just say he's goated in the top 5 at least. So I'll probably Buffon, Cech, Neuer. Casillas has got to be in there though, doesn't he? I don't know. He kept Victor Valdez on the bench for so many years. Like I'm trying to decide if Casillas was like privileged or he really was like that. He was undersized. I'll give you that. He was an undersized keeper. So for him to have the career he had, I'll give him that. Iker Casillas, I'll put it 4. Who's number 5 on our keepers list? Boris from Germany. Parents are from Turkey. Okay. Auf geht's, brother. Good to see you. Guten Tag. Appreciate you tapping into the stream. Appreciate you subscribing. We love it. I love also the Turkish-born Germans. I remember back in the day, you know, pre-Ozil, not Nuri Sahin, but he's actually Turkish. But who are my guys? Emre Can and Sami Khedira, like completely changed Germany as well as their black players. So it was good to see that Germany kind of adopted their immigrants, something that it took Spain a much longer time to do. But still work to go in Germany to kind of get away from that one style of player that they love so much. Halftime, people. Salve AJ7 on Instagram from Indonesia. From Indonesia. What's up, bro? Welcome. I'm from Los Angeles, or I'm from the United States. I'm living in Los Angeles currently. Zeros for why does this say Flamengo and Bayern this whole time? Nobody told me that the scoreboard was messed up. Hey, yo.
Taking a step out onto the field, hoping to see him off the bench maybe here in the second half. This one, though, pretty open to begin, but Juventus eventually getting an early go at it. 7 minutes in, Luis.
Yeah, they started very good in counter time as we were expecting. Zildjić trying to give out fantastic.
All right, the scoreboard is finally back. 0-0, Juve and Real. I like how Real Madrid's playing. I'm curious how long it's going to take for them to really be clicking. But you see these little like spurts of this interplay in the midfield, which is something I haven't seen in a long time. I love to see it. It's also going to be fun today. We're watching we're watching clones play. See how Jude plays today versus how Job will play against Monterrey in the next game. Imagine Monterrey beat Dortmund. How crazy would that be? We never saw him, but Lev Yashin is the only keeper to win Ballon d'Or. Yeah. That is kind of crazy. Must have been at least some type of good. Roger says they're missing Mbappe. Definitely makes you all stronger. Of course, bro. Of course. But one thing I saw in the last game where you guys completely dominated that I'm not seeing today is Vinny was up through the middle. So a lot of that interplay happened in the midfield, and it would set Vinny off literally on goal. On basically one-on-ones on goal often. And today I'm seeing Vinny kind of float back outside to the left, winning. Granted, Juve are definitely set up well defensively. But yeah, they're playing like they love each other too much. My Indonesian brother on Instagram says, I was wondering if I can start my career as a footballer in USA. Which state is that really good for the opportunity as a player that want to move to the USA? You can, every state, bro. You can come to any state. Probably the major states have more access points for you to join an academy team or join a semi-pro team and try to work your way to pro. Definitely come on through. 1000%, Roger. You know what I mean? Sometimes I just do this stream because I'm looking for confirmation, and I only highlight the comments that confirm my own biases. Vinny is playing closer to the wing, and when he's playing closer to straight to goal, he's more effective. He's more dangerous. Not saying that Vinny's not effective on the wing, because we see him. The thing I like about Vinny is he has no problem attacking. He has no problem making mistakes. He's going to go forward. He's going to try a flick or a rainbow or something. And a lot of people think that that's not good, but I appreciate that in a player. Man, Kolomuani, they're showing the chip again. A good chip. It was a good dink. Did it hit the post? No, it didn't hit the crossbar or anything. But you just got to, like, the keeper's off his line. Just touch the ball in a direction and put it on goal.
So guys, if you're Xabi Alonso in the locker room right now, what are you saying to your guys? Or on the flip side, you go to
I just think, from Xavi's perspective, the start of the game wasn't great, especially, creating those chances.
Roger, what's your like? What's your what would you call it? Your like, your absolute preferred lineup for Real Madrid. Who are you lining up with? Courtois keeper. I'm sure Rudiger, Hoyce. Yeah, like what's your? Obviously, y'all are playing this 3-5-2 now, and it looks like that'll be y'all's style going forward. So if you want to put it in that formation, or if you want to give us your own formation, I'm curious. What Madrid preferred lineup would you like to see? Absolutely not, Roto. Unfortunately, I would never sell this. Neither of these. These are both Drogba Champions League winning jerseys. These are my prized possessions sitting here on this wall. If you want, though, I can sell you one of these. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at some of the jersey collection while we're over here. Na 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 na. Let me show you this newest joint right here. I got this. Shout out Saturday's football in Atlanta. We went there. This is a Lucid jersey. I have no idea, but there was a homie who bought it for me down there. I'll sell you that jersey. This is my Sophia Smith U.S. national team jersey. We got, this I really love, man. The Chelsea black, the Chelsea third kit from last year. That was fire. What else do we have up here? Oh, look, this is my Omega Ball jersey. The new sport sweeping the nation by storm. I will definitely sell you this Messi Miami jersey if you want. What else do we got? We got U.S. national team circa 1994. If anybody's interested, I have two of those. Cop this joint in Brazil, the all-black Neymar. Nothing in Brazil is like straight from Nike, but it all looks the same. Or you can have my current Sunday League best jersey right here. Number 47. That's your boy. Tell me which one you want. While we do this, let's go ahead and run to the kitchen and get some refreshments while we're at halftime. Sanjay is in the building. What's up, Sanjay? Welcome back. Yes, sir. I do remember you, bro. Appreciate you tapping back in the stream. Kitschy Kitchens. I don't think I know you. This man said it's Diddy, guys. Bro, what? Yikes. This man, Black Neymar. Neymar is black. You didn't know that? Kitchu Kitchens, welcome, bro. As long as you're trolling in the chat, go ahead and hit that like button while you're down there, too. Also, hit that subscribe button. Oh, man. Kitchy Kitchens needs a lesson on race dynamics. Nah. Man, we got a lot of people I haven't seen in a minute. Gula Albani. I'm moving from live IG. Hear more audience, though. Facts. What's up, Gula? Good to see you, big dog. Hey, make sure you subscribe. Yeah, I always tether it to IG because, that's where most of my followers are. But the subscribers, the real ballers, are always here on YouTube. Make sure you stay tapped in for the rest of our live streams. Hey, the question right now is, give me y'all's preferred Real Madrid lineup. I know everybody's a Real Madrid fan or hater to that extent. What team do you think would be the best Real Madrid and formation for that matter? If you were Xabi Alonso right now, what team are you throwing out? While y'all do that, I'm gonna make Some tea. Tea like my British folk. Na 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 na. I really wonder how much money FIFA paid for the Freed from Desire. What's up, Nav? Welcome. I haven't seen you in this chat either, bro. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. My team is Chelsea. You're going to see us play this weekend. Actually, we play on the 4th. We play on Friday. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. We got so much. It's the summer of football, baby. We got so much. Nav says he wants to see Madrid in a 4-4-2. Curious. Okay. I like 4-4-2, so that's bet. It's the best formation right now Real Madrid can play. Interesting. So then, if that's the case, who are your two wingers? Who are your two actual wingers in a 4-4-2? I'm curious to see that. That would be interesting. I might have to turn on FIFA and throw that lineup up. Would Trent be on the wing on a 4-4-2, and then put Carvajal wing back? That'd be interesting. Trent kind of seems more like a traditional winger, a traditional 2006 type of winger. And then who are the two up top? Vinny and Mbappe, which means who's the winger out on the left side? Valverde? Fran Garcia? A lot of questions. I don't know. I don't know if Rodrigo at right wing. I don't know if Rodrigo is a winger, bro. Rodrigo is not an up and down player. Rodrigo is he's a creative player. As a matter of fact, Rodrigo plays left forward. He's been playing out of position his whole career at Madrid just because Vinny's been there. I don't know if Rodrigo can play that up and down. Rodrigo doesn't play that defense that you need to be on the wing. Rodrigo at right wing, Vinny at left wing. Lancelot says, EPB, do I see the next FIFA will have an open world? Bro, I did see that. We about to be playing League of Legends FIFA. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Nav, do me a favor and just type it out. Start with the keeper, then go down a line, do your back four, go down a line, do your mid four, and then do your top two. I'm curious. Show me the whole lineup. Meanwhile, I'll get some tea. And Lancelot, to that point, I'm supposed to be doing a EAFC 25 tournament. I think more than likely it'll be after the Club World Cup, probably after the Women's Euros too, probably sometime in August, just before the release of the newest one. Oh man, it's almost already game time again. I love the cameraman always showing the baddies in the stadium. It's hilarious every time. Let me know if I'm still logged in on Instagram too. I always forget about it. Oh, these guys are in Miami right now. This is Hard Rock Stadium. Juve fans and Madrid fans. The Europeans really didn't show out either. Europeans did not travel for this. So pretentious, man. They think, the competition is ours. That's kind of why I really want a Brazilian team to get to the finals. The issue is all the Brazilian teams are on Chelsea's side of the bracket. So, unfortunately, I don't want a Brazilian team to get to the finals that badly. All right, he said, I would have Rodrigo at striker. Okay, Courtois, GK. Yeah, Nav, let us know. Let us know if anybody else has a preferred lineup for Real Madrid. I honestly, and if you guys have a preferred lineup for Juve, let's do it on both sides. I just don't know Juve's side anymore. I do not know. I'm wondering where Weston McKennie is playing right now. He should be on the pitch. Second half, we'll have some fun. If we get some more people in this chat, if we get up to 40 users, we'll start doing polls because those are always fun when we have a lot of people in here with a lot of different opinions. Nav says, Courtois goalkeeper. The chill guy, Hoyson at CB, Hausen, however we say his name. We're going to get familiar with him soon, I'm sure. Chill guy and Rudiger at CB's. Mendy and Carvajal at fullbacks, bro. I feel like Mendy is washed, bro. They've been trying to find a left back for years, and they just can't. Mendy can't last a whole season. Belly goal and Valverde at the center mid position. Okay. Vinny at left wing. Mbappe at striker. All right. So now you're just missing a right wing and another striker. What's up, Omar? Welcome. I think this is the first time I've seen you in this chat. Hala Madrid. Okay. Omar, since you're Hala in Madrid, what lineup? We're talking about lineups right now. What lineup would you put? Who are your preferred players that you would want to see? Your best 11 for Real Madrid. Caleb Correas, what's up? FFGBB. Omar, another Hala Madrid. We're back. Caleb Correas. Maybe I should put it up as a question so y'all know what we asking here. Did Madrid get robbed? That was an old halftime question. Name your preferred Madrid 11. Let me know. Let's see what we got here. I would recommend to Real Madrid to buy Theo Hernandez. This is a big one. And I do not disagree with that. He would be great in Madrid. Not only would he be great in Madrid, he would be great in the Xabi Alonso lineup. Luka Modric. Caleb, unfortunately, Luka is on his way to Milan. All right, we got 42 back in the building. I'm going to start throwing up a poll. But right now, let's stick with the question at hand. If you guys know Madrid or like the Madrid side, name me the preferred Madrid 11 that you'd like to see. Right wing Rodrigo, says Nav. Arda Güler needs to be in there, says Omar. Arda Güler is his guy. Okay. Rodrigo at striker with Mbappe. Not mad at any of these. So y'all would put Arda on the right wing. I don't know if Arda's playing that much defense either, but he would certainly play more defense than Rodrigo would. So I can get down with that. Gala Albani says 4-4-2 and shoot, guys. We're already back. Look at me. We're already back. We're 2 minutes into the second half. My clock did not start. Don't worry. We're back. Juve's got a corner and no goal.
Pressure from Valverde. Almost managed to win it. Costa rolls it back towards Locatelli.
We're in there. For those who want to know what time I'm at. And it looks like Juve is going off. Woo! Right in front of goal, but he's offside. 4-4-2. Courtois, Rudiger, Shua. Man, you want Shua to be in your like dream lineup? You want Shua to play center back? Trent, Fran Garcia too? I don't know. Rodrigo is a winger. Güler and Bellingham and Valverde. So I guess Rodrigo and Valverde would be on the wings. And then Mbappe and Gonzalo. Interesting. That's an interesting lineup, man.
Vinicius Junior running at Kalulu. All the way to the byline. It's a great ball across towards the back post.
Oh, Trent over Dybala. Drogba 11. You feel me? Venus Jr. What are y'all saying? All right, I'm gonna throw up a poll. That was a good question. I'm gonna throw up a poll for y'all. We did keepers. I'm gonna stick on the topic of who are the best players. And we're gonna do center midfield edition. Some from the present, some for the future, some from the past. I'm curious to what center midfielder you would most want to play. Yo, Colomwani is going crazy on these boys.
Rudiger's just going so tight on Colomwani. And the 26-year-old striker is doing a phenomenal job, not getting frustrated, but just working through the consistent challenge of Rudiger. Good read, but no nonsense from Hausen. Doesn't take the risk of trying to play it out for a throw and just
Nav says he's a Barcelona fan and he respects Real Madrid. Man, one of the one and onlys, man. You're giving Barcelona fans a good name, bro, because I've had a lot of conversations with a lot of Barca fans and hasn't been good. Hold that thought, because we got Vinny Jr. on a break.
Vinicius Jr. all the way. What's a challenge from Locatelli? Coulier had made the run into the middle. That's a free kick. As Conceição goes straight to the back of Fran Garcia.
That's so smart from Fran Garcia, knowing Conceição's closing down so quickly.
Bro, Roger says Sergio Busquets is underrated. I don't think he's ever been underrated in his life. The second he got into Barca's team, it's been, oh, Busquets. Obviously, it was Xavi and Iniesta always, but all they would talk about is Busquets. Always. I want to do individual players, but I kind of want to do trios now that we're talking about it. I kind of want to do, what's your favorite trio? Arturo Vidal, Paul Pogba, and Andrea Pirlo here. Woo! There goes my boy Jude. We're going to do Luka Modric, Toni Kroos, and Casemiro. We'll do Xavi, Iniesta, Busquets. And then we have to do some like new trios. What's another midfield trio that's current that we can talk about? Hold that thought, because obviously folks got the memo. They're turning up this half. Oh my Lord, Hausen. Yo, Hausen, I was not familiar. I thought it was wild that he took that shot, but that shot was fire, and it deserved to be in. Of course, there's no such thing as no, you mean the opposite. Yeah, no, facts. Anybody who argues football and acts like it's all facts, like it's all objective, it's not. Everything is subjective in football. Literally everything. The only thing that is objective are the stats. But whether or not, and that's why Cristiano is only after goals, because he knows y'all can't argue that. Golazo! And that's Gonzalez with the header. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Madrid, we're putting on the pressure, baby. Was that a Trent assist?
A little known before the start of this tournament, the 21-year-old forward, Gonzalo Garcia, because of the sickness to Kylian Mbappe, gets his opportunity and grasps it with both
Wow.
hands. 3 goals in 4 appearances. Has had a goal contribution in every match so far. Clipped up ball, initial clearance 1. Trent Alexander-Arnold settles.
That was Trent. You're gonna see a lot of that. You just need players who are willing to put something on the ball, and man, Gonzalez put something on that. 1000%.
Snap header to his left-hand side. Goalkeeper at his mercy.
Golazo.
Phenomenal goal from the 21-year-old once again.
That's a golazo, bro.
Xabi Alonso's side, strike first.
Hausen is a gem in the making, says Raj. Hard to argue. He does the simple things right, and then has these other little things about him, like that shot. I was not familiar with that.
What a story it has been for Gonzalo Garcia.
Bro, I don't know. Like, Endrick's not even getting a shot. Do we think Endrick would have headed that ball away like Gonzalo just did? I'm not sure. Lancelot says it too. He says Gonzalo's been very impressive. Man is scoring goals. You can't bench him. And he's doing true striker stuff. You see, again, Vinny keeps floating to the left. Wow, what a save from Courtois. Vinny spinning out. Valverde, play the ball. What a ball. And here's Gonzalo too. Bro, it's a mismatch. Vinny, play the ball. Oh, yikes. This game is open now, baby. This goal has made this a game. Yeah, Madrid on the counterattack is also nasty. That's low-key when they're at their most dangerous, but that's not the way they're going to want to play.
Because the night before, July 12th, the Zone delivering a huge night of boxing. Shakur Stevenson putting his WBC lightweight title on the line against the unbeaten William Zepeda. Also on the card, fireworks expected with Malanga against Shiraz. Two major fights, one night, only on the Zone. By now, at the Zone.
That's what you got to live with, man. Vinny's so explosive. More than off, you know, he's not the best decision maker. It's tough to see, too, because you want him to be. I'm going to tell you, Trent will have double-digit assists this season. Mark my words. I wonder if Fran Garcia is going to be able to be a starter.
His first assist for Liverpool came all the way back in November of 2016. The League Cup game against Leeds. Assisted Divock Origi. This time, he puts it onto the head of Gonzalo Garcia.
Gonzalo Garcia, on the other hand, a Real Madrid Castilla product, like.
On the Juve bench. Nico Gonzalez, I think, getting set to come in.
He was really good against Manchester City. Had some great opportunities created specific to the first half and the start of the second half.
Oh, man, Jude. Vinny with the Trivella cross. Good cross. Wow. Big man thing, Kolomoani. Right on Rudiger.
Real Madrid now scoring first in all 4 games at this tournament.
There's Weston McKennie on the bench. Curious if we'll see the American. Doesn't seem like it. It seems like Nico Gonzalez is going to come on for Juve. You're right, bro. Lancelot, every time I look at these Juve kits, the more and more I like them, and they are fire. That big horse. Looks like a Ferrari. Looks like the Ferrari symbol.
Leading the game, as well as Lloyd Kelly, Nico Gonzalez coming in, and also Clint Kostic, who started the last game. Nico Gonzalez, the 27-year-old Argentine, for his 3rd appearance in the tournament.
Sorry, guys. We're going to go back live on Instagram. Somehow it always cuts off during these streams. Both Grimaldo and Frimpong did under Xavi. Double-digit goals and assists. Definitely, yeah. Yeah, bro. It's the way he likes to play. The difference is, and not that he played all the time with Leverkusen, but they did have a big striker in Boniface, which made making those crosses easier. Pass the ball, Vinny. Ooh! Was that Valverde with the bicycle? Yeah. Man does not know how to score normal goals.
This would have been special.
Valverde is taking this game over by himself for Real Madrid. Incredible workhorse. The engine is phenomenal.
Il Toro de Torinese, not the horse, the Turin Bull. That looks like a Ferrari horse, I'm not going to lie, but that's dope. Il Toro.
He is willing this team.
Yeah, bro, I might have to cop me one of those.
8 attempts on target now for Real Madrid and the 16 shots they've had at goal. The referee just wants this ball placed properly before the corner is taken. Alexander-Arnold.
All right, let's see what Trent's about on these corner kicks. Trent is taking every dead ball, though. We see that, obviously. Like, I wonder what a ball. Interesting.
On the end of that one as it was driven across, and Fran Garcia picks it up on halfway. Alexander-Arnold. Goulet. It's Housen. Housen, Dutch born, but a Spanish international. Plenty to ponder for Igor Tudor, the 47-year-old Croatian. He was in the squad that finished third at the World Cup in '98. Won 2 Serie A titles as a player with Juve, a central defender back in the day. Valverde's been superb for Real Madrid.
I always think he operates between a 6 and a 9 out of 10 every single game. His engine is phenomenal and has to play in any position. He looks as though he's an absolute starter. And the way that he smacks the ball, left foot, right foot, inside, outside, laces, the way to the pass and the way he can spring the attack is extraordinary. At the prime of his career, by the way, 26 years of age, the Uruguayan international.
He was in the US this time last year. Valverde playing in Copa America, started all 6 games.
RJ says, come to Cleveland and Columbus. What's up, RJ? We have soccer now, too. Oh, y'all have had soccer, especially in Columbus. I do need to make an Ohio trip, man. I want to see what kind of soccer culture y'all got out there, bro. I have seen some stuff online. Y'all run some dope pickups out there from time to time. I got to come tap in, man. I'll come tap in for sure. I'll come see what you guys are all about. Appreciate you tapping in on the stream, by the way. I'm not sure if I've seen you on the stream. If this is your first time, make sure you come back. Make sure you hit that subscribe. Go ahead and like it too. Like this stream we got going here, so we can bring more folks in here. Caleb Correas keeps saying, Luka Modric, your guy. He's coming. Is he getting subbed in? Oh, there's a huge roar because Mbappe is out here training, about to come in. Looks like Modric will come in too.
Down the line it goes to Fran Garcia. Gonzalo Garcia's in the middle. It goes behind him. Turan looks to get it away under pressure from Bellingham. Kalulu.
I like how Real Madrid is sprinting to get that ball back.
Puts his arms out as if to say, calm down. Play with patience. Vinny Jr. has it down the left touchline. Real Madrid finishing 4 points behind Barcelona in La Liga. Carlo Ancelotti departing. A new era beginning with Xabi Alonso. They've scored in all 4 games under Alonso. This would be back-to-back clean sheets if they can get one here after a 3-0 win to finish the group against Salzburg. Conceded once in each of the first 2 games in the group stage.
Ooh, far post. Yeah. Real Madrid are kind of taking a little bit more hold of this game. And here comes the boy, Mbappe, 65th minute. Get a little run out for 25 or so minutes. I'm not mad at it. You see the kids, they love it. Vamos! Yeah, man. I mean, Mbappe is the best player and the biggest player in the world at this point. He literally is. And all they've been trying to do is find him a proper nemesis. Because otherwise, he's just unequivocal. So they're trying to do it with the boy Lamine Yamal. But we're going to see. He's still too young. We'll see. We'll see what he does with Barca this year and Spain for the World Cup, too.
Another corner on the far side, and Mbappe will wait.
Who's Mbappe going to take off? Is he taking off Vinny? I think he'll probably sub Vinny. You can't take off Garcia, can you?
To the middle, and Lugani got ahead to it. Drops down here for Vinicius Junior on the edge of the box.
Jude! Far post, Jude!
And they're driven in by Goalkeeper. Locatelli away. Thuram strides clear. Bellingham closing down. Goalkeeper over there as well. Kalulu pushed backwards towards the corner flag.
Hey, that's well out by Juventus.
Costa down the right side.
Oh, but these boys are sprinting. One thing Xavi does have them doing is the ball recovery. Let's see who Mbappe takes off. The new number 9. He's taking off Garcia. Okay, now we get to see it. Mbappe and Vinny. I don't know why this new Madrid kit, number 9, looks like a number 8 that's cut out. It looks weird. Lancelot said, Juve. Hey, have y'all seen that basketball meme? It's not a meme. Well, it is a meme now, but it's from the, let's call it the 2012 NBA Finals. LeBron and the Miami Heat were playing against the San Antonio Spurs, and they subbed on Kawhi Leonard, and LeBron was like, God damn it. I know bringing on Mbappe in this situation seems like the same thing. Like, bruh, can we get a break?
30 or more goals in each of the last 7 seasons with Real Madrid and PSG. 40+ goals in each of his last 3 seasons.
Facts, Roger. Mbappe and Vinny are the up front duo. There is no doubt about it. The question is, how's it gonna look? Mbappe wants the first ball to feet. Guler finds Vinny somehow. Look at Mbappe. He just wants to touch on the ball. Who is Vinny passing to, bro? Caleb says, Luka Modric, Ronaldo, Benzema, and Mbappe. Are you asking, bro? Or are you just telling us your favorite players? The crowd want Mbappe to score. You can feel the energy the second he touches the ball.
Valverde from distance, and it deflects into the arms of Gregorio.
Quickly killing Mbappe, getting some early touches. But again, back to Garcia.
Lancelot knows exactly what I'm talking about, bro. Hold on one second. The dog is trying to go back outside. She's got diarrhea for sure.
Change coming for Juventus. Looks like Bob Miners will be coming in. He scored against Manchester City.
Hey, all right, we back. What's up? We got 64 souls in here. We might need to throw up a poll now because it's more fun when we got more folks in here. Let me throw up the trio poll. Let's just see where you guys' hearts and heads are at. Midfield trio. I'm looking for Nico Gonzalez with a shot. Let's do an OG Juve trio versus an OG Madrid trio. Let's just start with that. Let's do hold on. You'll see it. You'll see it in the poll in just a second.
Too much curl at the end of the day. Miners replacing Yildiz, similar to the team that we saw.
Your boy Yildiz is on his way out. Coop Miners is back in. I like Coop Miners, but Yildiz is that guy for Juve. All right, since we got Real Madrid versus Juventus, I'm gonna do the OG trio. The OG midfield trio. I think I already know what appreciate all the likes, by the way. I see them. I think I already know where this poll is gonna go, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Let's see. Maybe better is not.
What was his first start since April the 21st? Missed the last month of the season injured. Thuram's ball forward.
Here's Coop Miners, his first in the box. Oh, Kolomoani.
Kolomoani winning it back. Valverde gets a touch. This is Bellingham. Bellingham wide to the left. Vinicius Junior just able to keep it in play. Support on the outside from
Mbappe, good feet. This is unnecessarily intricate, but it gets to Guler, and he gets a good shot off. Bro, even with Mbappe already, you can just feel it. Here comes Jude with his normal chops at the top of the box.
And that's a foul. 18 minutes remaining. 1-0 for Real Madrid.
On display is a fantastic goalkeeping performance.
Oh, amazing.
Worthy of what was in 2020.
All right, y'all. Here comes a poll. Sorry, it's taken way too long. Busquets.
To repel this attack from Real Madrid. Despite being down 1-0, he is absolutely standing.
I just need one more. I just need a fourth midfield trio, and I can't think of one that is really that formidable. I wanted to do a Man City trio.
Down that left side. Kostic. Locatelli. Kalulu. Locatelli into the middle for the substitute Gonzalez.
All right, we'll do this. We'll do the.
Kalulu goes back out to that left side. Gonzalez tries to turn. Goulart gets a touch. Bellingham picks it up. Bellingham with the ball down the line. Goulart will keep it in play. And here come Real Madrid once again.
All right, a poll's up, man. I'm gonna stop the poll at 30 votes since there's 64 souls in here with us. I want to see at least if we can get half of you guys to comment and tell me which trio you're messing with. When Juventus is going to attack Madrid, says Lancelot. They're trying, bro. They're trying.
Garcia. The only change made so far by Xabi Alonso.
Oscar Munoz is on Instagram. What's up, bro? Trent to Mbappe link is going to be crazy this upcoming season. That's what we want to see. We just want to see one taste of that, what that looks like. I think it'll be more of a Jude to Mbappe, and Trent's going to be Trent's going to be swerving it into like the likes of like Valverde, Tchouaméni, Garcia. It's going to be all of them. Alexa, stop. Alexa's over here wilding. There goes our boy on the bench, Vlahovic, the number 9. Can't get no minutes at Juve. It's nuts.
So 15 minutes to go. It looks as if Luka Modric is coming in as well for the second change by Real Madrid. Well, join us again this evening on DAZN and TNT as German side Borussia Dortmund take on Mexican giants Monterrey.
Lancelot saying Juve's minds are in Cancun. Honestly, they're doing a lot better than I thought they'd be doing, to be honest. We all thought Madrid were going to rout them, especially after the way Man City handled Juve. So I think they're doing their thing. Holland, Vlahovic, twins. Facts. Who disappears in more important games? I wonder. That's the real question. Vlahovic or Holland? Yo, is my poll up? Are you guys able to see the poll? Because I'm not. I just put a lot of effort into that poll for it not to show.
Stay in the lead here. They will head to MetLife Stadium, which is also the venue of both semi-finals and the final. They'll play out the Dortmund or Monterrey. It'll be live.
Let's try it again. Let me know if y'all see the poll and if it's up. Here comes Weston McKennie, the American. About time we see the boy.
Weston McKennie, the U.S. international, 26-year-old from Little Elm, Texas, getting set to come in.
Man, he's 26 already. Oscar on Instagram says, why not show the game? Brother, I don't have the rights. You got to go to DAZN. I'm just kicking it here with the community. Oh, I do see the poll is up. 50% for Kroos, Modric. 50-50 for Kroos, Modric, and Casemiro versus Pirlo, Pogba, and Vidal. Only 2 votes, though. So 1 vote went the other way. Yo, there's 53 souls up here in this chat, y'all. I want y'all all to participate in the vote. Let me know. Oscar, if you want to come tap in over here on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/@eatprayball. We're over here chilling. Lancelot, this is facts. I have seen Vlahovic score game winners in way more important games and more important goals than Holland. But, you know, I think I'm a Holland hater, so y'all gonna have to deal with my bias. Chartage is back. I have so many edits on my Chartage account. I tagged you in. Bro, something is wrong with the Chartage account because I can't even see the tags. So you have me blocked or something. Something is going on. I just want you to go and check that Chartage account because I was looking for the edits at the beginning. Let me know. At the beginning of this stream, I should say. Nico Gonzalez out here trying to do it all himself.
Nico Gonzalez is trying everything that he's got on that left foot. He threw at Manchester City the other night. He's picking up right where he left off.
Guys, I went and made that tea at halftime, and I left it in the kitchen. I've completely forgotten about it. It's probably cold right now.
So far, unable to find a way through as Locatelli's ball is headed away by Modric.
Gatti and Weston McKennie both have their bibs on again. I wonder what the reason was for Igor Tudor. He was going to make that change right before the cooling break, and now has elected to pause.
No Weston McKennie. I think he was going to go over there for...
Only the 1-goal lead for Real Madrid.
I don't even know he would have subbed out. I'm going to try to watch Juve a little bit more this season.
First Real Madrid assist, the goal coming 54 minutes in.
Because this team is too good. And their jerseys are too fly to not at least try to check them out. Play one ball through. Oh, he plays that long ball. Oi.
Thuram. Cambiasso.
And Madrid are out. Let's see. Where's Mbappe, Valverde? Where's Mbappe? Okay. Here's Tchouaméni, but why is he so far up the field? Where are the rest of the players? Oh, Jude is tired.
Gregorio with 9 saves today and 26 overall at the Club World Cup. Modric, what a pass that is through into the path of Vinicius Junior.
Oh, Vinny. Oh! That would have been a great goal. Vinny stun gunned. Who is that over on the right? I like this number 2 over on the right too, but he definitely just got stun gunned. That's what I call something where you do a step over and do a move and they just freeze. You walk past them, stun gun. Yeah, Mbappe looks good. Costa is the number 2. Alberto Costa, the Portuguese young player, 21-year-old. Oh, Charter said he dislocated his knee, bro. This is not the summer to get injured. I hurt myself too, man, playing Sunday League. We lost. I didn't give you guys an update, but we lost on Sunday. Got smashed, actually. It was 4-0 in the semifinals of my Sunday League. Heartbreaking. But the best thing about football is you live to fight another day. Monday League starts now. So now that we have Modric on the field, it looks like Tchouaméni is getting further up the field. Jude has gone deeper. Like, I don't know what Madrid are playing, but it's working. But Jude has kind of come back as this third center back a little bit. Xavi just coaching the confused players. What a tackle from Jude. Mbappe takes it, gives it to Vinny. Woo! Yeah. Yeah, Madrid are turning the key, tightening the screw. And Tchouaméni. They got 2 full cannons on their team, in Valverde and Tchouaméni. And Tchouaméni being in the center back, we haven't been able to see that a lot. But he is out here trying to shoot. What a save. This Juventus keeper is keeping them in the game. Gregorio. Adam Jazz, what's up? I think Madrid is going to win. I'd have to agree with you, brother. I don't see a lot of happening with Juve, but anything can happen. All they need. Juve is nasty on the counterattack. Again, I know I told you Kolo Muani might be kicking himself, not scoring that early chance. If it wasn't for the Juve keeper, this game would have been 3-0 easily. Facts. I agree with you.
Alexander-Arnold with the throw.
Kolo Muani still running hard. It's so funny how football shifts too, man. Just a year ago, Vlahovic was the guy on Juve, and Kolo Muani couldn't get 1 minute in the PSG side. Remember that? That was just not last season, but the season before last.
Great ball in from Alexander-Arnold today for the goal. But right now is the match winner from Gonzalo Garcia, his 3rd of the tournament. Here's Fran Garcia. Vinny Junior down the left. Real Madrid looking the more likely to score.
Yeah, Madrid controlling the tempo, controlling the pace. This has been a very European match, something we actually haven't seen as much in this tournament. And this is actually making me love the Club World Cup more. Because we didn't get these lulls in the Al Hilal Man City game yesterday. You know, there's these European lulls where players and teams are just trying to feel each other out. They're trying to find space. They slow down. You're not getting that playing against Palmeiras. Lancelot's like, is Juve going to attack win? All right, now Weston McKennie's getting his run. 5 minutes of burn for the American.
So Gatti and McKennie coming in for the final 5 minutes. Weston McKennie with 60 caps for the United States. He started all 3 in the group before coming off the bench today. Howson forward from the back, Rudiger in there as well. Tchouameni will be a target. Alexander-Arnold high in towards Tchouameni. Picked up by Valverde. Vinicius Junior back for Valverde just outside the area.
Mbappe just wants it at his feet, you can tell.
Challenging for the first, more importantly, Real Madrid continues to win the second ball.
Juan Garcia finds Modric.
Let's see if Madrid can be intricate because Juve are set up well.
Tchouameni. Valverde. Been denied on numerous occasions today by Di Gregorio.
So look at the interchanging. Luka Modric dropping a little bit deeper. Tchouameni stepping in the midfield.
Won by Bellingham, but
Jude with a yellow card tackle off of Modric's giveaway. Yeesh.
he is not one of the players who already had a yellow in the tournament, so that doesn't affect his participation in the quarterfinals.
Yeah, it was Luka Modric getting caught on the ball as he tried to split. Jude Bellingham goes to the ground, just leaves the drag foot in. Nothing malicious in the intent.
If you block me from your channel and then unblock me, you think that will work, but you don't want to delete my comments. Bro, I'll be making new comments. Don't worry about that. I think it's more important to get your channel back connected to mine because I don't know what's wrong with it. Look at Mbappe. Oh, what a ball from Vinny. Mbappe wants the ball at feet, but no, that was beautiful.
The running he does is incredible. Never stops Valverde for a minute, once a minute.
Lancelot says Juve are going to stress you another season. Wait a minute, Lancelot. You've been telling me a lot about these Juve team. I didn't know. Is Juve your Italian team? Are you a Juve supporter? I don't know if they'll be as stressful this season. I do know that Serie A is going to be more fun this season for sure. I think Milan are really going to try to do something. Inter. Obviously, they got some weird stuff going on in the locker room that they got to figure out, but they're still a top team. Napoli is going to be even better. They're getting Luka Modric. I don't know if that makes them even better. I'm sorry. Luka Modric is going to Milan. They're getting – who's Napoli getting? I just had it. Napoli's picking up somebody. I can't think of who it is. We've also heard reports that Messi might try to go to Napoli. That might make the team worse. I don't know.
They've won 14 of their 17 prior Football Cup games.
I did not realize that, Lancelot. So you've been watching this from the completely opposite thought process. You've been a Juve fan. Well, shoot, I don't feel bad for you at all because, man, y'all had since the 2000s, y'all had wins galore. What did y'all win? Scudetto 12 years in a row or something like that? Then got dinged for bribing referees and financial fair play regulation. I want Tony Rudiger, Barrow. I want him back at Chelsea so badly. I low-key want Thiago Silva back at Chelsea too, but Tony Rudiger for sure. Like, what a team we had. And Trent kicks the ball out of bounds. Wow.
Play will be held up. Ceballos coming in to replace Valverde. What a performance from this man.
Yeah, Fede Valverde had a game. I like seeing him in his rightful position in the midfield. That's going to be fun. I'm really thinking it's going to be Valverde and Bellingham and then Tchouaméni once Madrid get their defense together. Maybe you might even see Carvajal playing in the center back position. Probably not the best for him. So we'll have to see.
He's only missed 3 games all year. Headed forward by Howson. McKennie brings it down. 5 minutes of stoppage time being played in Miami.
Paul said the Italian league corrupt.
Real Madrid from a place in the quarterfinal.
Bro, I can't name a league that's not corrupt. There's no way you can call the Italian league corrupt and seeing Man City have 115 charges and nothing's happened to them at this point. Craziness. Didn't Man City just spend $300 million in the January transfer window? I saw the Calciopoli, and now I'm looking at Vlahovic.
With a crossfield ball. Alexander Arnold.
Wait, you're right. Paul Rogers just reminded me to check the poll. We only have 13 votes, y'all. Get y'all's votes in. There's 50 people in this chat, 60 people in this chat. I need at least 30 votes before I close it. Right now, Modric, Cruz, and Casemiro are at 50%. Pogba, Pirlo, Vidal, only 7%. Busquets, Xavi, and Iniesta, 36%. Rodri, Kovacic, De Bruyne. Come on, bro. Rodri, Kovacic, De Bruyne, the same amount as Pogba, Pirlo, Vidal. Nobody putting respect on Pirlo, Pogba, and Vidal. That was a midfield. That was a dream midfield trio. You had grit, you had style, you had elegance, you had it all. We're gonna have to see. Serie A, Mafia. Dog, I'm thinking everything. Like the world is not the world without Mafia. Speaking of which, I don't know if y'all have seen Mobland. It's on Paramount Plus for me. Pretty interesting show. I just finished the first season. It was fun. It was a little far-fetched, but it was definitely fun. It's about essentially the Irish mob in London. Man City buying because they're about to be hit with a ban. I know. That's what I'm wondering. Like, is Man City ever going to get a ban? Is it going to drop them down to Division 1 football or? I'm sorry, the championship? We're 2 minutes into the 3 minutes of extra time. I'm sorry, the 5 minutes. Yeah, Colomwani's done everything except for score that early goal. And that, from a striker's perspective, that shows you the importance of just putting it away. Sometimes you just got to bury people. You got to punish teams. But he's a baller. I'm really interested to see how it works out in France. Because with Desiree Doué, Bradley Barcola, Mbappe, Dembele, Colomwani. What a ball. What a ball that was. Lancelot said I was the only one who voted for that Juve midfield. Yeah, I would vote too. You know what? I didn't even get to cast a vote. Oh, I can't cast a vote. That's annoying.
Out for a throw. And a matter of 90 seconds or so standing between Real Madrid and the quarterfinals.
The golden years. That midfield was beautiful. Yustucco, hello from Turkey. What's happening, bro? Welcome to the chat. Do me a favor, like this stream right now and hit that subscribe button because we got more streams coming. If I like Mobland, watch this city of ours. This city of ours. Where can I find it? Uh-oh, I found it. This city of ours, 2021 crime season. BBC, okay. I will tap in, Paul. My dog, Paul. Kolomoani, no penalty. 30 seconds. Can Juve get one more ball up into the Madrid half? Or is Gatti going to get hassled by Mbappe?
The final seconds of this one.
Oh, good try. It was driven. That looks like it, y'all. That looks like game blouses. 19 votes on my poll. I'm gonna stick here until I get 30 votes on this poll. I want to know. I want to know what the people feel like. Right now, Busquets, Xavi, and Iniesta are getting tough game, Juventus. As Xabi Alonso keeps it moving. 1-0. Real Madrid on top. So let's look at the bracket now. I told you guys I would look at the bracket at the end and just see how things could shake out. We still need one more quarterfinal team, and that will be between Dortmund and Monterrey, the Mexican team. Tonight, 6 p.m. my time. It might be too late for you guys over Far East in UK and further. But we'll definitely let you know what happens. I'm not going to go live for that game. Real Madrid won. So Real Madrid is in the bracket over with Chelsea and Palmeiras. Meanwhile, Fluminense, Al-Hilal. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Tripping. Real Madrid is in this bracket with PSG and Bayern. PSG, Bayern, Real Madrid, and the winner of Dortmund and Monterrey, which we think will be Dortmund, right? And how dope would that be if Dortmund win and we get to finally see the first matchup between the Bellingham brothers? That would be crazy. That would be like, who is writing this script, y'all? I'm sorry, Lancelot. It's gonna be a longer process getting back to the Juve glory days. We'll see. But I didn't realize you were a Juve fan. I'm gonna be watching a lot more Serie A on stream this year because we love it, and it's available on CBS. Paul Rogers said, "Still seeing nothing that's stopping PSG." I agree with you, except for Botafogo, right? I think the only thing that can stop PSG is themselves on their day. And Bayern PSG is going to be that's probably the biggest game of the quarterfinals, followed by Chelsea, Palmeiras, and then Hilal, Fluminense. We'll see what happens between Real Madrid and whoever ends up playing them. Am I going to live stream the next game, Lancelot? I do not think I'll live stream. I'm going to make it a game time decision, though. If there's nothing going on and it's 6 p.m. here, I got to get some work done. But if I get some work done, I'll live stream the game. If you promise to pull up, I'll promise to live stream. We'll do it that way. Tonight, 6 p.m. West Coast time. You stucco. Appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe. Let me know if you have. Caleb says, hello, Madrid. Hala, Madrid. All of it, Madrid. St. Mirren stuff says it doesn't let me block you on the Chargers account. Bro, I don't know what's going on with your account. Yo, I'm waiting for more votes until I hop off this stream. Lancelot might have convinced me to come and go live for this Dortmund Monterrey game. I'm going to be watching it regardless, so might as well throw it on stream, huh? We got 20 votes. I just need 10 more votes. It's very close it's neck and neck between Modric, Kroos, Casemiro, and Busquets, Xavi, and Iniesta as the best midfield trio. Bet. Lancelot said, I will be there. I will let you know. It'll be a game time decision for sure, but definitely by 5:30 my time, 30 minutes before kickoff, you should see a scheduled live stream up on the channel. So we'll see. St. Mirren stuff said, did I block you? I don't think I blocked you, bro, though it's possible because I don't see anything tagged. So how do I know if I blocked you and how do I unblock you? That would be the next question. Let me go to community. Because I don't even see you anymore. Let's see if I can just find you. Char edits. Oh, that's me searching my own content. Yo, do me a favor, Charters. Can you comment on try to comment on one of my latest videos? Because I can't even find you. Maybe I did block you accidentally. That would be crazy. If I did do that, if that's indeed the issue, I owe you so much. Jamal Cruz said, who do I got for this tournament? That's a question. At this point, bro, I'm going with my squad, Chelsea. We're still in it, so I'm going with them. If we beat Palmeiras, more than likely we will face Real Madrid unless Dortmund or Monterrey do their thing, which would be real fun to see. So I'm going with Chelsea in the quarterfinals. I think I have them facing off against PSG in the finals. And from there, we're going to have to see. I got high hopes. Mbappe scored a goal. Not today, he didn't. But it was good to see him. Good to see him back. He looks happy, healthy. Good to see my dog. Jamal Cruz says it's fun. I agree with you, bro. It's been a real fun tournament. And as we whittle down to the finals, I'm excited. Definitely excited. We got 21 votes. Come on, y'all. There's 70 people in this chat. I'm just waiting for 9 of y'all to vote on this poll. See where your loyalties lie. I see there's just a lot of Xavi, Iniesta, Busquets people in here. I'm not mad at you for it. Such is life. They're not my favorite midfield trio. Let me know what you see. Chelsea, I don't like Chelsea, says Caleb Correas. It's all good, Caleb. Somebody likes him. Jamal Cruz, what town are you in? Which Saturday game are you trying to go to? I commented on your newest vid off the Chargers account. Okay, let's see.
They've been playing for a while. Yeah. Mom, Dad, what are you doing? You have to finish the set double. They're going to sleep really good tonight.
Oh my God, maybe I did block you because I don't see you. Let me see. Let me go to my content. My newest vid was the Black Star community pickup. Oh, man. Okay. I think I blocked you. Unblock user. YouTube. To unblock someone on YouTube, navigate to my Google account settings, people and sharing, and select blocked users. Google account. Chartich. I don't even see your comments, so something's going on. Jamal's over in New York. Me wants to go to the MetLife Stadium. Damn, you're just there. Jamal, what's holding you back, bro? I hear tickets are low, and MetLife is huge. Who's playing in MetLife, by the way? Is that the PSG game? What games are Saturday? Hold on, let's see. Saturday, July 5th, Bayern Munich. No, Bayern versus PSG is in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, and that's going to be a crazy game. That's at noon Eastern. What other game is Saturday? I don't think there are any games in the MetLife Saturday. What do I know? Real Madrid, Juventus versus the winner. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm tripping. It would be the Real Madrid game. Okay, you already said it. Yo, what's holding you back? The tickets should be there. Caleb Correas. This is the response right here. You already know. This is the reason I sit right here in this chair in my lab watching these games. It's because of this man right here. I owe a lot to Didier Drogba. My friends I've made, the life I've lived, it's all because I became a football fan, and it's all because of Drogba. Actually, Drogba's not the reason I became a football fan, but he's the reason I'm a serious Chelsea fan, and he's the reason, bro. That's all I can say. Don't forget, guys, we got the Women's Euro kicking off in 4 days. We got a lot more to stream. A lot more. We got 22 votes. I'm still waiting for 8 votes for this poll, y'all. What's up, man? Are y'all is Modric, Cruz, Casemiro gonna win out? Is anybody else gonna vote for Pogba, Pirlo, and Arturo? What are we doing here? While I do that, I'm gonna go to my settings and see to unblock a user on YouTube, since I've got Chartich blocked. Chartich, who held the record for most appearances in all live streams in this calendar year. We got to get him unblocked. Let's see. Navigate to my Google account settings, specifically the people and sharing. Don't see that. Char edits. Come on, Chartich. We're going to find you. Man. Let's go to youtube.com/@charedits and see if I can just get you directly off your page. On holiday. So it still lets me go to your page. Caleb, I love Cole Palmer. Don't get me wrong, but that man needs to score. That man needs to score ASAP. It's been way too long. Tomorrow, Mexico and USA game. Yes, sir. Semifinals of the Gold Cup. USA are playing. Who is the USA playing? Man, there's so much soccer. USA are playing Guatemala, the team that beat Canada. And Mexico are playing Honduras, all poising us up to a Mexico-USA final. We will see. Guatemala is no ho, though. They are here to play.
All right, 7 teams are in. Let's take a look at the updated bracket. Real Madrid now moved into that first slot in the quarterfinals. They're going to play on Saturday at MetLife Stadium against the winner of tonight's match between Dortmund and Monterrey. I love how things are shaping up. This one is.
It says I'm subscribed.
Continue to move along, but guys, let's keep it here. Let's talk about this match.
Bro, I don't think I have you blocked, bro. It says I'm subscribed. I don't know what's going on with your account. Antonio commented, Chartich, I do not know, bro. Strike has broke, said he went to the Real Madrid game in Miami and it was awesome. He sent that 12 days ago. I'm just seeing comments. Y'all, if you ever comment on something and it takes me weeks to respond, it's just because it takes me a while to get to these different sections, bro. I'm still kind of learning, even though I'm a seasoned streamer. I only do what I do. You know what I mean? Arda Guler says Hanser. He played well. I still don't know how he fits. I don't know if he's in the best 11 of this Madrid team, but he definitely balled out. Who's better, says Caleb, Mexico or USA? Right now, Mexico won the Nations League, so I would say they're better, but let's see. USA got a lot of fight in them. I'm excited to see it. I love the little country shining, says Jamal. Facts, especially Guatemala, because you don't hear about them at all. It's good to see. Honduras, you'll see every once in a while. Guatemala, I don't think I've ever seen them this deep in a tournament. Let's see. How many votes do we got left? Still 22 votes. Yo, do me a favor. Go down to the poll right now on YouTube and hit that vote. Trying to figure out which midfield trio we have. I'm closing the poll in 4 minutes. Closing it off. Go ahead and vote for it. Also, do me a favor. Hit that thumbs up at the bottom of the chat, man. Or at the top of the chat, wherever it is. Bottom of the chat. Let them know. Who did they pick as man of the match? Fede Valverde for sure. EPC says, EPB. Lancelot says, see you on the next stream. Hey, appreciate it, Yermao. We'll see you probably tonight, bro. Probably more than likely, I'll be going live for the Dortmund game. So tap in. More than likely. I can't say for sure, absolutely, unequivocally, but we'll see. St. Mirren says, go to settings, click on privacy, and then click blocked. YouTube, I don't know where to go to settings. Okay, I found settings. I'm tripping. Click on privacy, subscriptions, mentions. I don't see. Setting, click on privacy, click on blocked. I don't see blocked.
I tried to get the best of for my teammates. Just try to send messages. It's easier and get used to it.
Guys, what an impact he had in this match.
Nav is back. Back in the chat. Nav, you're back just for a little time because we're about to get out of here, bro. Welcome back. I just want you to do me a favor and go comment. Not comment, I'm sorry. Go, where is it? We got a poll up right now on YouTube. Go vote on the poll. Trying to get an understanding. It should say blocked contacts in my settings. Charted. I do not see this.
I just think that United, what I think is consistent and reliable. He's a player that hardly gets injured, that is, playing majority of the games for the team. And normally when he plays what? Whether it's defensively, whether it's attacking, whether it's connecting the line, whether it's going box to box. So he's an unbelievable. He's the engine with Bellingham of the team.
Yeah, exactly. Charlie mentioned that straight away in the press conference.
Hala Madrid, no football, no life is on here. What's happening? FB Ninav, Hala Madrid. Okay. Yo, I need you guys to vote on this poll. We got 6 votes left or 1 minute left. What's up? Can we get 6 votes in beforehand? Man, Cruz, Modric, Casemiro tied up with Busquets, Xavi, and Iniesta, even though Cruz, Modric, Casemiro three-peated the Champions League. What are we talking about here, y'all? All right, Charters, let me see. Let me see. Maybe it's under my Google account settings. People and sharing. Locations sharing, business features. Yeah, it says I have no blocked users. Chart it. 0 blocked users. I don't know what's going on, man. I have no idea why you can't interact with my account. Maybe you should go to your Google settings and see if I'm blocked. 26 votes. Give me 4 more votes. Let me see. Let me see what you all got. Rodri, Kovacic, De Bruyne got a couple more votes. Jamal Cruz, am I on the West Coast? Yes, I am, sir. Is that an old? I guess that's an old one. Yep. EPB, we'll see in the next. Yep. All right, I see. CJ Jr., what's up, bro? Haven't seen you in this chat. Man, come back. We're going to do a live stream of the Dortmund-Monterrey game. More than likely. I can't guarantee it, but more than likely. But then we got more games coming all week. We got Women's Euros live streams we're going to be popping into. We got the quarterfinals of this Club World Cup this weekend, starting Friday with my team Chelsea taking on Palmeiras. We got a lot, or is that Thursday? Isn't it on July 4th? July 4th is Friday. Got to keep that schedule on me. Caleb Correas is still throwing. Who's better, Mbappe or Vinicius Jr.? That's an easy one for me. It's Mbappe. Mbappe is the best in the world, the best on the planet right now.
Seems like this Real Madrid side feels good after they advance on.
All right, y'all. We're at 27 votes. Give me 3 more votes, y'all. There's 67 in us in here. Charlie said, "Did it work?" I don't know. Did you unblock me? Did what work? You'll have to pop in on your Charters account and see if it works.
And I think they're finding the momentum, they're playing to the system that Xabi Alonso wants to play that set out. And I think, there's a lot to take out from today's game. But if you ask me, are they favourites going into the next game?
28 votes. Majus Cruz Casemiro. I love it. 2 more votes. I'm closing the poll. Let's go, y'all. We're getting out of here. We will live to stream another day. Yeah, Juve, unfortunately, they have a long way to go, my friends. But I will tell you, Serie A is going to be fun this year. Serie A might be one of the most fun leagues to watch for me. So we're going to do a lot of Serie A live streams coming up. The upcoming season should be fine. St. Mirren said, "You tried, but it didn't work." Mbappe is my favorite, says Caleb. Big facts. The best in the world. And I cannot wait to see how Mbappe fits into this new Xabi Alonso kind of role. Because he likes to come back and get the ball at his feet, but you just need ball players to find him in space. Did I find the unblock contacts bit? Yeah, I did. And it said I didn't have anybody blocked.
See on the way that they fight, that they run, and they don't get tired. And the only concern that I saw is that I didn't see Rodrigo. I'm a big fan of Rodrigo, and I didn't see even in the changes. So yeah, I think that.
CJ Jr. said Pedro or Rodrigo. Rodrigo who? And Pedro who, for that matter? Are we talking about the Chelsea and Barcelona Pedro versus Rodrigo? Which one? This one looks like Rodri, the midfielder. Who are we talking about? Pedro, who's currently playing for Lazio. Is that who we're talking about? Or are you talking about Pedro, who plays on Chelsea right now? Pedro Neto. Or are we talking about Pedro, who plays striker for Flamengo? There's so many Pedros and Rodrigos for that matter. 28 votes, man. Get 2 more votes in. Get y'all's votes in. Let's see. I want it to be certified that y'all think Kroos, Casemiro, and Modric are better than Xavi, Iniesta, Busquets. Y'all need more. To have Pogba, Pirlo, and Vidal last on this list is disrespectful. Disrespectful. You're telling me that Rodri, Kovacic, and Kevin De Bruyne are better than the trio of Pogba, Vidal, and Pirlo? Unforgivable. 2 more votes. I think I'm going to have to cap it. We are at 45 minutes. I'm capping this at 28 votes. You guys are too disrespectful to Pogba, Pirlo, and Vidal. Tough. I'm glad I didn't just put those 2 up there. But that was that's a fun poll. Good stuff, y'all. Pedri or Rodri. Between different players, but I guess they play kind of similar positions. They play the same position. I'm going Pedri over Rodri. I think Rodri's exorbitantly overweighted. No, CJ said Chelsea player Pedro Neto versus which Rodri? Rodri and Man City's midfield? Because that's an easy one. Shial editor says, Hala Madrid. Madrid. Hopefully Madrid will get to play Dortmund. That'll be a fun matchup. And then, depending on who comes out of that, hopefully we get to see a matchup between Chelsea and whoever, Dortmund or Real Madrid. That's what we want. PSG, I think, is getting around Bayern. I'm not going to lie.
If you're on the pitch and you get one of these, you're out of the game.
Al Hilal Fluminense is going to be a really good game, by the way. We're going to watch that. All right, y'all. I got to get to work so I can get back on this stream in about 4 hours to watch Monterrey versus Joe Bellingham's Dortmund. We're going to see. Say Shial Editor is the best. Shial Editor, you make me an edit and I'll say you're the best. I need to see your edit. Right now, I can't say you're the best because Chartitz is the best. He's made me an edit, and I'm about to play it right now as we get out of here. Bayern on top, says Chartitz. We're going to see. Chartitz, we're going to try to figure out your account soon, but right now, I'm going to get out of here, guys. Leaving you guys for now, and we'll get back. I appreciate everybody who's tapped in. Definitely everybody who has participated in the chat. It's always fun. Talking to myself on these streams is never fun, y'all. So make sure when we come back for the next stream, whether it's tonight, Monterrey versus Dortmund, or tomorrow. By the way, let me give you an idea of what games we're going to stream tomorrow, because we have the Gold Cup finally. USA versus Guatemala. That is probably what we're going to go with. Women's Euro starts tomorrow. Iceland versus Finland. Switzerland versus Norway. Should be some fun. The stream tomorrow is definitely going to be US versus Guatemala. It's 4 p.m. West Coast time. So tap in. We're going to see what US looks like together, all here. All right, guys. I'll try to fix it. I'll try to do what I can. NV1999 on Instagram. What's happening, bro? Appreciate you tapping in. We're going to get out of here. Hopefully you will see me tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern time, 6 p.m. Pacific. Dortmund versus Sergio Ramos is Monterrey. We going to see. Should be a game. No worries, Charters. We'll see you tomorrow. Maybe you'll be here for the USA game. It might be late your time, but you should definitely try to pop in. Definitely try to. It's going to be a long saga trying to figure out how we can get your account back working with mine. We'll see. To everybody who tapped in, I appreciate y'all. Take a look at Chartich's edit. These will be some of the last times we see this until we update it with some new edits. See you guys later tonight. Peace. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Matt Marshall. Welcome to the EPB Watch Party.
Precious.